In the last couple of weeks, Disney publicly released their campaign for the 2022 award season. It was nothing too exciting, but many have taken notice at the expansive categories and awards that some of these very unsuspecting films are up for this year, mainly targeted at Marvel. They have specifically been laughed at on social media for launching a 4-year consideration campaign for Thor: Love and Thunder, which is probably the most despised Marvel film this year. Many sites picked up on this story, and people on social media joined in, all pointing and laughing at Disney for supposed foolishness. I mean, who could blame anyone for laughing? Love and Thunder is definitely far from being considered Best Picture of the year, with many even pointing out how entertaining it is that Disney wants it to be considered for Best Visual Effects despite patching it after its theatrical run. Seeing this leads me to believe that many don't have an understanding of how these campaigns work or why studios do them, or even how award shows work. The Oscars are the main film award show each year. Winning or even being nominated for an Oscar is guaranteed advertising and publicity for a film. Winning any award will do that, but there's a certain level of gravity the movie-going public responds to that comes with being able to put Academy Award winner or Academy Award nominee on a movie poster. These awards are voted on by around 6,000 Academy members made up of people in the film industry. While it makes sense that industry professionals are the ones selected to vote on films, they also know some of the people they're voting for. That would be akin to asking if Matt Damon likes Ben Affleck as Batman more than Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, while everyone in the world watches him answer. Damon may very well prefer Robert Downey Jr., but has been friends with Ben Affleck for years and years, so he'll probably swing towards choosing him. So how do you dissuade favor from the voters selecting their friends for an award? Well, with money, of course, hence the For Your Consideration campaign. At this time every year, studios begin marketing their movies to the voters by offering screenings, gifts, dinners, and meeting with the cast and creatives behind the films. Anything they can do to win the voters' esteem. But since these campaigns can cost a considerable amount of money, studios select the films they feel have the best chance of bringing home some awards. Disney selected 8 films this year to push for awards: Amsterdam, Avatar: The Way of Water, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, the Bob's Burgers movie, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Lightyear, Strange World, and the most talked about and controversial of all, Thor: Love and Thunder. These are the heavy hitters of the year for Disney. Avatar: The Way of Water and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever are both sequels to previous year's Best Pictures nominees, so they are clear contenders for that award. Amsterdam is directed by Oscar darling David O. Russell, and has a cast made up of previous year's nominees, so that is also an obvious choice. The animated films are a given since they have their own category, but why are Multiverse of Madness and Love and Thunder in the running? Well, there's a very simple, easy answer. Technical awards. Look, you can mock this effect from Love and Thunder as much as you want, but it's one blemish on a movie with overall great effects, makeup, sound mixing, and costume design. The additional nominations are added because if they're pushing this for some awards, they might as well suggest that they get nominated for a few others. This is the follow-up to Jojo Rabbit, which won Taika Waititi an Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay. The film itself doesn't matter if the person already has the pull for this group of voters. Look at Amsterdam. It was a critical and commercial flop, but it has David O. Russell behind it, who received Oscar nominations for his last 4 major releases. All it needs is one major nomination to be able to start recouping costs for the film. Honestly, if you want to laugh really hard, look at WB's campaign this year. Don't Worry Darling, Black Adam, and League of Super Pets are all under consideration for Best Picture, which on its own would be laughable, but as I've explained, each film, no matter the quality, contains an element that makes it worthy of a few categories, so they may as well push them all. If you want something fun, look at previous year's campaigns. Every year, studios push films that would seem laughable, but this is the first year it's gotten considerable coverage, which I find really interesting. Disney's 2019 campaign is just all over the place. Avengers Endgame was an obvious choice since it was the biggest movie to come out at the time, and a lot of people were pushing for Robert Downey Jr. to be nominated, but Rise of Skywalker and Lion King for Best Picture? That's pretty hilarious. I spent a few days researching everything, so I just really put a lot of time into this video, so let me know what you think about it overall, and click on screen for another video.